Over the course of the last 10 years, Rockstar and their parent company Take-Two, led by their daddy Strauss, have been taking down mods for GTA games left and right. And in doing so, they kind of gained a reputation for being absolute party poopers, copyright striking fan favorite projects like the Liberty City Preservation mod, the next gen Vice City mod, as well as a bunch of other mods for GTA 4 and GTA 5.
Why?
From the community's perspective, all of these moves at the time seemed like horrible decisions done out of greed. But in reality, all of these have been smart moves done to protect their own IPs. Now, after all the takedowns, we finally have gotten a glimmer of hope with the recent leaks painting a better picture as to why Rockstar was removing all of these mods. In today's video, we will dive a bit deeper into what Rockstar is preparing, why they've removed all the fan favorite mods, and how their latest project, codenamed R.O.M.E, will eventually change GTA and online gaming forever. Now, before we get into the topic of this video, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? Yeah. Over the past few years, it felt like every time some poor modder uploaded their passion project online with the intention of giving people something fun to do, Daddy Strauss and Rockstar would just snap their fingers and blip those dreams away like they were Thanos himself. And sure, at that time, it seemed like Rockstar really just hated seeing people have fun without spending a single cent on GTA Online. And yes, if you think about it, that probably is the case when it comes to the higher ups at Take-Two. But now, with the recent leaks and the speculation of them plotting something big, we are finally able to grasp why they were taking down all of these amazing mods one by one. And yes, I know this doesn't really excuse them in any way, but when you think about it from a business point of view, it's the only thing that makes sense for them to do in hopes of protecting their IPs. Now, if we take this into consideration and look beyond all the chaos that they've caused, we can see that Rockstar was secretly trying to build something special, something that a lot of companies have tried, but not many have yet perfected. This something is a little thing codenamed Project R.O.M.E, which, when I say it out loud, makes it sound like it's a rejected Ubisoft title. Brother, Now, what exactly is Project R.O.M.E? What does it stand for, and what kind of impact can we expect it to have on GTA Online? Well, first of all, R.O.M.E stands for Rockstar's Online Modding Engine, which is expected to be a framework for regular Joes as well as professional modders to create their own GTA experiences, both in terms of maps, events, or game modes. It's basically Rockstar's version of what Roblox and Fortnite did with their creative modes, but with a lot more profanity and oppressor Mark IIs. Jokes aside though, when you really think about it, this is a great opportunity for Rockstar to make even more money while delegating half of their work to the community instead. Now, if you ask me, this is going to be a huge thing, especially as Rockstar's community already has some of the most talented people when it comes to making mods, as well as reverse engineering and working with the Rage engine. With R.O.M.E, they would have a fully dedicated platform where they will be able to work freely without having to worry about potentially getting shut down, DMCA'd, or having Take-Two's hit squad sent to their location.
Send me a message, like location.
And this right here is where things become kind of genius on Rockstar's part. With this kind of a move, Rockstar will not only revive modding, but they will completely take over the user-generated content space. With R.O.M.E, Rockstar will give you your own toolbox with enough freedom to create any kind of experience you want. I mean, just imagine the chance to actually remake Vice City within GTA 6, or even create a full-on GTA Battle Royale mode where 100 players would spawn within Vice City and fight it out for the grand prize of one shot card.
No! God, please, no!
But for real now, picture the possibilities that you will have if this thing actually turns out to be true. Imagine being able to create and join an RP server with a community map expansion where players will potentially connect Vice City to Los Santos, Liberty City, and potentially even recreate San Fierro and Las Venturas in HD to give us the ultimate GTA experience. And yes, I understand that 90% of the mods will probably end up being absolute trash, but that 10% made by the most dedicated and most talented people in the community will be what makes R.O.M.E a truly revolutionary thing. I mean, yes, we might have it released and everyone's initial reaction will be like,
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
But eventually, after a while, when the good stuff starts coming in, everyone and their mother will be like,
it was perfect. Perfect.
And that in itself is huge, as Rockstar will be able to focus on developing new content for online on the side, while their main team develops new IPs. In a way, this will help Rockstar dedicate more of their staff for passion projects, while at the same time giving them insight into potential future hires based on the projects built using R.O.M.E itself. So now that we know what R.O.M.E is, the real question becomes why should we care for it? Why should an average person who has no time to play GTA Online and grind countless hours only to be blown up by the 12-year-old oppressor gang give a single flying about Project R.O.M.E and what it brings to GTA as a whole? Well, the answer is pretty simple. R.O.M.E is potentially a thing that will revolutionize the entire open world landscape, creating a rift in the gaming space that will usher in something new. Now, the reality is that we really don't know if this will be a good or bad thing, as we all know how companies can be. On one hand, this will be great for role-playing servers as well as modders, but on the other hand, how much will this help Rockstar in their ambition to sell more shark cards or GTA Plus subscriptions? In the past, online gaming has been usually split in two different categories, with one being user-generated content and the other side being developer-related content. But with R.O.M.E, for the first time, Rockstar is trying to combine these two worlds for the benefit of both themselves and their player base. Now, this, in the worst-case scenario, might mean that Rockstar will put R.O.M.E behind a paywall. And personally, my biggest fear is that this will end up being locked behind GTA Plus subscriptions, which honestly would be a really bad thing. And I think a lot of folks will be heavily against this particular idea. On the other hand, if they make it free for everyone, there's no guarantee that it will make them any money. And at this point, we all know how much Daddy Strauss loves his CEO bonus.
You're goddamn right.
Now, all comedy and negativity aside, I want you to take a moment and listen to what R.O.M.E could potentially do. The first thing I want to bring up, and I already mentioned it briefly in this video, is custom maps and cities. Ever since we were younglings, I always dreamed of being able to freely travel from GTA 3's Liberty City into Vice City and into the state of San Andreas. Unfortunately, that never came to fruition. But with R.O.M.E, that dream that we all had as kids might be coming to life as some absolute gigachad ends up recreating San Fierro and Las Venturas in HD and combining all cities into one massive map.
And you know what else is massive?
Now, the second thing I want to mention quickly is a thing that is extremely popular with games like Fortnite and Roblox, and that is player-created game modes. I mean, just imagine a full-on RP server that emulates a DayZ-style zombie survival game within GTA 6. Hell, just imagine if they end up creating a fully fleshed-out post-apocalyptic world while combining all the maps into one. The third thing I wanted to mention revolves around story and mission creations. R.O.M.E could potentially allow players to make full-blown cinematic missions with multiple acts, while also featuring cutscenes and maybe even voice acting. Now yes, the voice acting for sure will in some way use AI, at the start at least, but over time, real actors might be able to do full motion capture. And if this turns out to be true, I can only imagine what kind of future Rockstar holds in store for us. Now, of course, Rockstar is not going to give all this away for free, and I fully expect them to lock R.O.M.E behind a paywall. But if you ask me, players having the chance to effectively become indie developers within GTA 6 while creating mods, game modes, and experiences that others pay to play would not be a bad trade-off for both Rockstar and the player base, especially if they let you keep at least 50% of your profits.
Serious?
Now, yes, I know this sounds a bit out there, but I truly believe that eventually modding might become a viable career path, especially as more companies start opening up to this kind of approach. With this said, we can see that R.O.M.E will definitely take the industry by storm, as it will be a complete shift for GTA Online and potentially all online gaming. Now, a few months back in some of my older videos, I've talked about the possibility of Rockstar pulling a Bethesda and giving modders the freedom to create some unique experiences for the rest of the community. And now, with all this info about R.O.M.E, things just feel surreal. I mean, just imagine that a company that a few months back was killing fan-favorite mods is switching it up and finally giving its player base the ultimate sandbox experience. In a way, when I look at the leaks surrounding R.O.M.E and its potential, I see the vision that Leslie Benzies had for Mind's Eye. Of course, without all the game-breaking bugs and glitches. In May of 2026, with the release of GTA 6, Rockstar will not be launching just a game. It will be launching a platform where players will build, share, and even monetize their own creations. And for GTA Online, this will basically mean an endless life cycle filled with endless variety. There will be no more waiting for DLCs, no more fear of having a mod taken down, and no more waiting for years for them to finally release something fun.
Yes!
With this platform, Rockstar will fully turn the community into the engine that will drive the entire experience, which, if you ask me, will be one of the best moves that they have ever pulled off, as the GTA community is really filled with some insanely talented people. And with them being given free reign, I think that the future of GTA is extremely bright. Anyways, what do you guys think of Project R.O.M.E? What will it mean for GTA Online, and do you guys think it will have major impact on the future of online gaming? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 1,524 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the best, and I honestly can't believe that we have gotten to 1.5k this fast. Once again, thank you to each and every one of you. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. A big thank you as well goes out to a first and returning member of the channel, Victor Vallejo. Thank you. Now, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.